Saturday already, reading from the book of Genesis, chapter 27. When Isaac was so old that his eyesight had failed him, he called his oldest son Esau and said to him, "Son." "Yes, father," he replied. Isaac then said, "As you can see, I am so old that I may now die at any time. Take your gear, therefore, your quiver and bow, and go out into the country to hunt some game for me. With your catch, prepare an appetizing dish for me, such as I like, and bring it to me, eat, and I may give you my special blessing before I die." Rebekah had been listening while Isaac was speaking to his son Isaac. So when Esau went out into the country to hunt some game for his father, Rebekah took the best clothes of her older son Esau that she had in the house, gave them to her younger son Jacob to wear, and with the skins of the kids she covered up his hands, the hairless parts of his neck. Then she handed her son Jacob the appetizing dish and the bread she had prepared. Bringing them to his father, Jacob said, "Father." "Yes," replied Isaac. "Which of my sons are you?" Jacob answered his father, "I am Esau, your firstborn. I did as you told me. Please sit up and eat some of my game so you may give me your special blessing." Isaac asked, "But how'd you succeed so quickly, son?" He answered, "The Lord your God let things turn out well with me." Isaac then said to Jacob, "Come closer, son, that I may feel you, to learn whether you really are my son Esau or not." So Jacob moved up closer to his father, and Isaac felt him and said, "Although the voice is Jacob's, the hands are Esau." Remember, because Esau's hands were hairy. Again he asked Jacob, "How are you really my son Esau?" "Certainly," Jacob replied. "Serve me your game, son, that I may eat of it and give you my blessing." So Jacob did, and he gave him the blessing. You know, Jacob is. They're brothers, right? Jacob and Esau, but they're twins, in fact. Esau was the firstborn, came out first, but more than that, Jacob had his name changed to Israel, the great people, God's chosen people, the great nation. And this is the one, the deceiver, the one who cheats, who lies, saying God blessed him, go against his brother. This is the one. And what to say about his mother, who was part of this, who came up with this whole shenanigans and plot. But imagine, though, this is what Jacob did, who becomes Israel, the nation, and God chose him. Sometimes we can be tough on ourselves when we focus on our faults, our weakness, our sinfulness. But somehow God can overlook that and still use us. We don't have to be perfect. I don't think none of us would measure up like Jacob anyway. So don't put yourself down. I know we're mindful, we kind of focus on our shortcomings, but focus on God's grace. If he could do wonders in the life of Jacob, he could do wonders in your life as well. Amen.